Hello from beautiful Slovenia. How are you doing today? Welcome to my channel, SH Nana's Hot Cup Fluid Reflection. I want to show you my beautiful painting. It dries beautifully and it's still a little bit in the middle, just a little bit dry. So I just wanted you to see it. It's a really beauty. So since I'm making very long videos, I decided to make my background. So I have a catastrophe here all around because I spilled something. I made my background. I imagined this way. I decided to play with the blue colors today. So I will try to make this video really short. That's why I prepared canvas. Of course, I sprayed canvas, taped it, and I made this background. And I played a little bit with the reverse dip, with the plastic foil to make this part interesting. I just want to see how it's gonna look. By the way, I got confirmations for this painting that the colors are good, the background good, negative space extremely good, accepted, so I may start to work on gallery wrapped canvas. So today we will do a straight pour. We will straight pour. I made something like just to make my background already paint, so I will use the same cups. So I have ultramarine, and I will start with ultramarine. So I should do something that you may see. I will do this like that, and God, what did I do now? Good, I will clean it. Well, I will do this like this, so that you may better see what I'm doing. So I will do this. It's gonna be better for you to see, that's for sure. I hope that you will see in those. Well, ultramarine. I don't need a lot of paint. I will make it, as you may see, I left the space diagonally. I will try to make the same amount of paints. I'm just looking for, I have to have this. Okay, now I will put a little bit of white, or maybe I should give a little bit of silver. A little bit of silver. A little bit of silver. Just a little bit. Okay. Then I will put a little bit of manganese. Good. As I said, I don't need a lot of paint here, so I will put a little bit of this sky blue. My friend, she calls it baby blue. Different brands have a different shape, so I will put a little bit of white again. A little bit more of white than the first layer of white. Okay. Now I will take turquoise, or I should take aqua. I will put aqua. Aqua. Aqua, yes. Then I will take again ultramarine. I'm playing with the blue paints today, and I will mix all those blue paints just to see how it's gonna look like. Then I will put a little bit of turquoise, a little bit of silver, a little bit of silver, then I will put again manganese. I think that I have enough paint. I don't need a lot of paint because I could have a problem. And if I would like it, maybe I will stretch it as much as I want, if I would like the pattern. Well, I should take a little bit of white too for the last layer outside of the straight wood. I will put here a little more on this side. I'm trying to get as much as possible same layers of the paint. Then I should put a little bit of turquoise. Though this is for the last layers outside circle of the straight pour. And for the last I should use ultramarine. I use a lot of ultramarine, more than I plan at first, but it doesn't matter because I use the paint as it shows to me at that moment. Maybe I will put a little bit of white. It won't be bad for the last layer. So let it be like this, maybe aqua. Aqua. And this is more than enough paint. That was a turquoise. Pardon me. What about the silver at the end? Why not? And why not a bit of white? I have enough paint. White won't be okay in this case. This baby blue, sky blue with the silver. That will be too much paint. This is a 40 by 50 centimeters canvas. So I'm trying to make this video really quick. That's why because it's a lot of work here that I made this background. I played with the foil, plastic foil, and to make those. So I should to make those patterns. Then I want to see how it's gonna look like. So I would do it diagonally, so I should put something here and here to help me not to move it. I should clean this because I don't want any drops before I start. Before I start with the pouring. Okay. I should watch the paint to the position of cups, and I should watch for the paint to come to the edges. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's play. Oh God. I should try to. I have enough paint here. I'm afraid to pour everything because I don't need so many space, but I should try to correct this. I just drop here a little bit, so good. I took this, just that I should bring it to this position, good. And I should do something here because I didn't finish with my left hand, good. So, should I wreck something? Maybe this part here, and to break this circle, this swirl, like this, and make it like in the middle. I did this time totally differently, so let's see what's it gonna be. Maybe if I should do this, if I should do this and this and this, because it's very wide on this side too. I should do this, this, and this. And we may start. I won't do anything else because I like what I see here. So I dropped here a bit. Let's see what's it gonna be. I have to use a torch because I see that there is a bubbles. God, I love this. I'm kind of sad that you couldn't see the way I made my background, but it's a simple, straightforward, without any patterns, just to spread the paint, and then I use the foil to make this pattern. So I want to see, let's play what it's gonna look like when it's gonna be spread it. So what should I do now? What should I do now? I like what I see, and this would be a wonderful beauty on a whole canvas. And I'm afraid that now when I start should I use some flow extender? On this canvas. I should spin it a bit for a minute, just that I will put this protection here, that it will protect paint to fall on the floor. I will have enough work to do with this floor because last time I forgot to put this, and see how many paint was flying around when I was doing this. I will try to move it just a little bit there, just a little bit, just a little bit, slowly to the middle if it's gonna go. And I see that it's already moving the paint of the background, so it's moving. I would like to put it on the middle. I see, if you may see the paint of the background is moving, so the paint is pushing it. That means that it's going in the right direction where I want to position it. I want to move this a lot. I want to move a lot this. I imagined something, but I don't know if it's gonna work without flow extender, so let's I should use something here because I had a problem with my spinner, but I won't change it, but maybe I will change it, but not now. If it's gonna help this, always something that has to take me time. Well, I hope it will. Okay, let's try. Let's see where it's gonna lead us. Just a slowly spin. Just a slowly spin. I want this to spin slowly, but now I'm kinda sad. I have a little bit paint. I'm sad that I didn't use this and spin it more, because it's kind of beautiful pattern. Maybe I should do this. Maybe I should use this paint, and maybe I should try to do this one more twin. There is a little less paint, and this is a short. I have a lot of space here, so I will use a more paint here in this part. Just wait for the paint to layer. Okay, we may start pouring. Another straight pour. another straight pour, and I will put a little bit of paint here because I don't have so much paint here. I don't have so much paint here. It doesn't matter. I'm not looking for any pattern, just for something to move paint forward. Okay. And on those pleats, and here I will do the pleats too. I will just make those pleats. And I could do some more here to move this paint. I want to use all of this, every drop of this paint too. I will use all of this paint to help it move. I imagined something, but I wasn't, to be honest, I wasn't thinking about this too much in my head. I didn't have a plan. I just got an idea to try to do this with this background, and I wasn't thinking enough about what in the case that it won't move the paint. So that is something just like experiment. So let's see what's it gonna be. I will leave this paint here. Maybe it will, because this should be the shape of, this should be the shape, and it shouldn't be visible later. What is this? Did I have something in this? What is this? Put it away. Oh, I shouldn't move this paint. Now I have to use a little bit of some other color. Maybe this. Pardon me. In this part, so I hope it will help it to move, and it shouldn't destruct. Hopefully it won't make some problems to this. So let's see. It should help this paint to move. We'll see what's it gonna be. I hope this video won't be too long again. God help me once with this. Did I make a short video? Well, I have to torch this, and I have to quickly move this because it's distracting my Okay, let's try now if it's gonna start move. And it's distracted my straight pour, but it doesn't matter. This is just experiment, and we will see how it's gonna be. I just need to tilt it slowly. flow here. I will put this later. So hopefully it will help. It will help it to flow, because I need to stretch this part back again, and I should spin this. I think that I should spin this before I started to, but I love this. So we will see what's it gonna be. Should I bring it back? No, I won't distract it. I won't do this before. That's why I pour this part, because I won't be sorry if those parts, I won't be sorry if they go away. I just need this part to stretch, and I will let it go now so that this color will flow away. It should be. Now I have to bring it back. I hope that you may see what I'm doing. I need to bring this back into the middle. This is really too much paint, but I need to spread this part to bring it back. I need to bring back this part and to stretch it slowly to the middle. I need to bring it to the middle. And I need to move it to this part a bit. And I need to make a pressure on this part. But I need first to do this. Hopefully it will move. Hopefully it will move. God, I got beautiful pleats here. Oh, if I could save this, fantastic. God, thank you, Lord. Beautiful. I will try to keep them. And I would like this part to roll this under it so that this flow extender won't be visible anymore. I have it still here a little bit. I don't mind for that, but in this part I would like, okay, just a little bit, if I may go with this. I may go with this. I need to put this back to the middle. I need to put this back to the middle. I need to stretch it a bit here. Slowly, I don't want to lose this. So, to the middle. Now I will do this. I will put this paint here. To help it go with the flow. And I wouldn't like this part. Hopefully this will go with this and it won't be visible. Hopefully. I hope it's enough. So let's stretch this part nice and slowly. Look at those pleats, God, beautiful. should use there is no use in. Okay, first this part. I won't be concentrated on several parts, just this part. I need this part to, I want to solve this part. And I don't want, okay, I won't see the flow extender there. So I need to move this part. It's moving. And I should put the paint here, I forgot. So that it may help this part to flow. So let's do this. I want to keep those pleats. Interesting, I layer the same amounts of the paint, but every time it looks different. It looks different every time. The same amount of aquamarine is in this cup and this cup. And this cup looks more beautiful. Why can't I move this part? I should bring the paint here, back here, because I want this part to move. And I don't understand, why doesn't it want to move? Let me try from this side, maybe. It will be a lot of easier. The paint starts moving. Why doesn't it want to move? I would like to know that. Why it doesn't want to move this part? I just need a little bit to move this part. And I don't know why it doesn't want to move. Anyway, I have to center it on the right place. What's going on with this part? I would like to know that. Okay, I will. Where was I? Okay, so that I may have a paint on one part. Let me see how much I have space here. So